Hey guys, this is Leah and you're watching Mommy in the Moment. So I wanted to come on and do a quick video on non-prescription ways to manage nausea in pregnancy. Now, first of all, this video is not intended to replace medical advice, okay? I'm a doctor, I'm not your doctor. So please, if you have any questions about your nausea and how to treat it, these are some things you can try on your own, but you need to discuss with your physician or your healthcare provider, all right? Okie dokie. So next, let's do our comment question of the video. What home remedies have you tried for nausea and did they work? So comment down below, let me know what you've tried, and maybe some of the things that I mentioned will overlap. Maybe I'll learn some new things from you and this community. We can kind of share this information together, okay? If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can press that bell so you'll know whenever I drop new videos, and let's get into it. Okie dokie, so I'm gonna start with the food items that you can use to decrease your nausea during pregnancy. First of all, start with low fragrance foods. It's really common to have food aversions to strong smells during pregnancy. I remember with Lucas, I really wanted a steak, but I was like, honey, I cannot smell you making it. I need for you to go outside and grill the steak and bring it back inside. So things that are low fragrance are gonna help prevent nausea. Things that smell really strong usually will promote nausea, so be careful with that. Some of the fruits that you can try, things that are green, so green apples, green grapes, that tart flavor can help to decrease your nausea. Now, there is also, I believe there's also a chemical in those fruits that are green that helps to decrease nausea as well. Either way, I know that cold green grapes were a really nice way for me to get some hydration, get some calories, and also help to quell the nausea feeling. Some people do better with carbs, some people do better with protein. You'll have to figure out which one. But I really liked doing a really cold protein smoothie first thing in the morning. You can either buy them, you can get Boost or Ensure, the high protein version, or you can make your own at home with a smoothie maker and fruit and protein powder. I like to use organic plant-based protein during pregnancy, just in general, but the ones that we get are pea protein based. They don't have whey and they don't have soy, which actually kind of messes up my stomach, but that's just a personal choice. It's not that there's anything wrong with those. That's just the one that I really like, is pea protein. So try that, see if that works. And another thing that I loved this time around was using ginger. Now, as we all know, ginger is one of the kind of substances, one of the food substances that's marketed very heavily for nausea in pregnancy. They have ginger chews, candied ginger, ginger tea, that kind of thing. And all of those are fine. I really like the taste of fresh ginger. So when I'm cooking or in tea and things like that. So what I did is I got a big ginger root, I peeled it and cut it into chunks, and then I put it in my smoothie maker and added a little bit of water, blended it up, and then I poured it through. It was actually an old burp cloth, but you could use a cheesecloth or anything that's gonna strain out all those little fibers. And what I was left with was like pure, little bit watered down ginger juice, and it was awesome. So I could add a little bit into like a citrus juice in the morning or add a little bit to tea. And what I also did was I froze it in an ice cube tray, and I could use little ice cubes of pure ginger juice in my smoothies in the morning. And so that was a really nice way to incorporate fresh ginger, fresh, strong, potent ginger into my diet, and it really could help with nausea. So the next category is non-food things. So kind of transitioning, technically this is food, but everybody's probably heard of Preggy Pops. I don't know if you can see that. They basically are sour candies that have vitamin B6 and some essential oils in them. I think that they worked for me because they were sour, and I think that sour flavor helped to kind of quell my nausea. The other thing that I tried this time around that I'm not sure how much it did, but it definitely didn't hurt, was something called C-bands. I don't know if you guys have seen these. So it's a little elastic band that has a knob on the inside. Can you see that, how that knob is raised? And what you do is you put it on your wrist, and they tell you exactly where to have the pressure point, but it basically is a pressure point on your wrist, kind of on the thumb side of your wrist. And what it's supposed to do is help with nausea from seasickness, morning sickness, anything like that. I found these helpful. I think that they worked. I wore them to work some days, I wore them to sleep some days, and I didn't have any trouble with them. Every now and then, that little pressure point would get sore just because I'm not used to having something pressing there all the time. But overall, it was really comfortable, and I would recommend it. I mean, it's not going to be harmful. So yeah, that one worked well for me as well. Okie dokie. And the third thing, the third kind of major category is try to increase your activity. Now, the fatigue of the first trimester is so serious. So serious. I talk about that in my first trimester symptoms update video. It is so real, and it's legit. Like, it's not just you being lazy and wanting to lay around. That fatigue is serious, okay? So this recommendation is only if you can muster it, but it often will help a lot. So as we know, nausea can come from just how your gut slows down and how everything kind of moves very slowly through your stomach, empties slowly, and then it makes you more prone to throwing up or just having that sensation. Now, one thing that can help is walking. Walking or exercising really helps your gut to be active and move in the right direction. So if you can, walk 10 or 15 minutes a day. If you have a treadmill, that's great. If you have a bicycle that you can cycle on, if you have an elliptical, anything like that is going to help your gut kind of move in the right direction, and that can really help you decrease the amount of nausea that you have. Again, if none of these things work and you're vomiting so much that you're not able to keep down water and that you're losing weight, you need to discuss these things with your healthcare provider, okay? You can get into serious trouble if you're vomiting too much, but if your nausea is mild and you're only vomiting occasionally, try some of these things first. See if they work, and if not, then definitely reach out and get some more help. If you found this helpful, please like the video. That helps me to know if this was useful information for you. Again, don't forget our comment question. What home remedies have you tried? Comment down below so we can share together. And if you think that this could benefit someone else, definitely share this video. If you're a healthcare provider and it's something that you feel like would be helpful for your patients, let them know about it. I'd be happy for them to take a look. And I hope you guys have a great day and that your nausea is manageable. Usually it's done in the second trimester, so hopefully that's the case for you. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.